Everyone's wondering if robots are going to replace them. Spoiler. That's already happening. Just not in the way you're imagining. You're probably picturing some kind of sci-fi moment. A robot walks in. HR hands you a box for your desk plans. Roll credits. That's not how it works. Automation doesn't take your whole job in one dramatic swoop. It takes one task, then another, then another. And by the time you notice, your job title says the same thing it always did, but your actual day looks completely different. Let's look at how this has actually played out. Because this isn't a prediction. It's already happened, over and over, and the pattern is always the same. Toll booth collectors. They didn't all get fired on the same Tuesday. First came the express lanes, just for frequent commuters. Then more lanes. Then the cash lanes started shrinking. Then one day the booth was just empty. Travel agents. Expedia came along and ate the simple bookings first. Then the standard trips. The agents who survived moved into luxury travel and complex itineraries, things a website couldn't handle. Most of them didn't survive. Bank tellers. ATMs took the withdrawals and deposits first. Then banking apps took the transfers, the check deposits, everything else. The teller didn't vanish. There's just one now where there used to be 10. Video store clerks. Netflix didn't just hurt Blockbuster. It ended an entire job category. No one got fired dramatically. The whole thing just stopped existing. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable. Because these next ones are jobs that still exist. Customer service reps. AI chatbots now handle all the routine stuff. Account balances, order tracking, returns. Humans only get the cases that are angry, complicated, or both. Same job title. Completely different job. Copywriters. AI generates product descriptions, ad copy, and SEO articles in seconds. The copywriter's job today is mostly editing AI output, cleaning it up, adding a human touch, catching the weird stuff. Same title. The work underneath it changed completely. Paralegals. AI reads contracts, flags risks, and finds case precedent faster than any person could. The junior associate pipeline, the traditional entry point into law, is quietly shrinking. The job exists. It just needs a fraction of the people it used to. Radiologists. AI can read X-rays and catch anomalies with fewer errors than a human. Some hospitals have already capped how many they hire. The title exists. The role is shrinking. Here's the pattern every single time. First, automation takes the boring stuff. The data entry, the scheduling, the repetitive questions. And honestly, it feels like a gift. You didn't want to do that anyway. Then it takes the medium stuff. You barely notice. You're still employed. Everything seems fine. Then you look up and realize the only things left are the hardest parts of the job. The judgment calls, the relationship management, the creative problem solving. And those, slowly, quietly, are next. So back to the original question. Are you going to be replaced by robots? Not in the way the movies promised. You won't get a pink slip from a machine. What actually happens is quieter. Your job hollows out, task by task, until what's left barely resembles what you started with. Unless you do the hollowing first. The people who are not losing this game are not the ones avoiding AI. They're the ones who learned it, used it, and then deliberately moved toward the territory it still can't touch. Judgment, relationships, creativity, reading a room, earning trust. Your job is already shifting. The question was never whether robots are coming for you. The question is whether you're driving that shift, or just watching it happen to you. Be honest. Which part of your job do you think AI could already do? Drop it in the comments. I'm genuinely curious what people are seeing out there. If this is the kind of thing that keeps you up at night, or if you'd rather know what's coming before it hits, stick around. New video every week.